Hi, my name is Amanda Houck, and you are watching the Lancaster County Democrats show Watchful Citizen. Today we have our guest, Carl Eskridge. He is running for City Council in the 4th District. Thank you for joining us, Carl.
Thanks, Amanda. Nice to be here.
Yes, thank you. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself so citizens can get to know you?
Absolutely. I'm a 30-year resident of Lincoln. Have been here involved in 2 different occupations for about 15 years. I was a Presbyterian minister, still am ordained, but that's not what I do as my day job. And then I was trained as a mediator, 19 years ago, and at that point there was a vocational change for me. And so I went to law school, became an attorney, and I work in the state ombudsman's office helping people resolve disputes with state government.
Okay, so, and then why did you decide to run for this office that's open now?
You know, as a 30-year resident of Lincoln, this is a community that I love a great deal and care about tremendously. And I think our city is doing very well, and I want to see that progress continue. I've got skills in terms of dispute resolution work, leadership, things that I think I can do to help our community. And so that's why I'm running, as I'm seeking to bring those skills to assist the residents of the 4th District.
Sounds really good. What issues do you see that are in the 4th District more so than potentially other areas in the city that you could benefit?
4th District is incredibly interesting. It essentially goes from the corner of 27th and Randolph, everything north and everything west of that point. So it includes all of downtown Lincoln. It includes the state capitol, all the government buildings, the city campus of the university. It includes the Lincoln Airport, all of the major businesses and industries associated with that part of town, the downtown businesses. So it's an incredibly interesting, and it really is the economic engine of the city, the educational engine, the transportation engine, the entertainment engine. All of these things are centered in that district. Plus, we obviously have 1/4 of the residents of the city, a great diversity of the residents in terms of economic standing, and all different levels of individuals living in that part of the community. It's really diverse, exciting. It's a tremendous place to be.
Sounds wonderful. And I personally do live in the 4th District also, so I'm very glad to see you running and think that you would be a wonderful addition to our city council.
Well, glad that you are a resident of the district.
And what issues do you think need to be brought forth before the city council for this next year that's coming up?
Well, we're blessed in Lincoln because our unemployment rate is the lowest of any city in the nation, and that's a very, very good thing. There's a little bit of a downside I've learned about it in talking with people, is that there actually are a few industries who have considered coming to Lincoln but have decided not to because of our low unemployment rate. They're concerned about being able to find employees. And so we need to work on that. We need to make sure that those businesses get the message that we do have willing workers here. There are people that might be involved in other things and looking for a change. There are numerous people in other communities that would happily come live in this great city of Lincoln if they knew they had their opportunities to do so for good work. So that's something that's really vitally important, is attracting new businesses and helping the businesses that are here to thrive and to expand, as some are doing. Those kinds of things are very important to me. I'm pleased to see the progress that we're making, the exciting programs that have been happening, the projects such as Antelope Valley, the arena I think will be tremendous for Lincoln. In talking with some of the people involved with the arena, I've learned a lot about it, and it's not just going to be a building. It's going to be a whole new extension of the Haymarket. And I kind of liken it to Holland, you know, where land has been reclaimed out of the sea. That's what's happening, is that the Haymarket land is being reclaimed out of the rail yards. And it's going to be this tremendous area of entertainment, of retail, of businesses, and of residences. And I'm really excited to see all that will be happening down there the next 3 or 4 years.
Well, that's really good then. You mentioned the transportation being that's your center of transportation kind of engine there.
Yes.
Are there any things that you think that the city could do better in that area? I know it's been kind of a big issue that there's the potholes or the snow removal, what people sometimes think it should be. Is there something that you can think that it's going well and why it's going well, or what would be fixed in that area?
You know, when people come to Lincoln, from other places, one of the things I typically hear from them is how wide our streets are, and so we're really lucky that way, that our streets generally are good, they're wide, they're well maintained. Certainly, you know, winters bring potholes. Fortunately, this winter not nearly as bad as last year in that regard. Those are just things that we're going to have to put up with and address as best we can as those conditions come. It's critical, though, that we maintain. You know, we do need to spend our resources wisely in maintaining and taking care of what we have so that things don't deteriorate to a point where we have problems. And I think our city's doing good at that.
Okay, it's just always mentioned every year that people don't like what the city's doing, but it doesn't seem like it's really a true problem, so we just need to maintain what we have right now.
That would be what I believe, yes.